It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys. So, you guys, I have been replaying Fable 2. I know it says I'm playing it right now. I'm not actually playing it. It's just on my TV. We have got to do a playthrough of Fable 2 when I get down there.
Okay, I never played it.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
So it's kind of like Skyrim in that it's a big open
Never
world.
played that.
Oh, it's like Fallout.
Did play that. 3.
Okay, so it's kind of like that where, it's like a big open world kind of platform. There is a storyline, like a beginning, middle, and end that you have to do, but it doesn't take nearly as long as Fallouts do. Like, I started a new game yesterday, and I'm already almost halfway done with the game.
I was under the impression that those are all those sorts of games that if I start playing them, they will take up way too much of my time because they're so open world.
Okay, I need to get rid of this fucking, Dayquil, because it is... I have been sipping on that all day.
Did you say Dayquil?
Yeah.
Making some really, really fun cocktails over there.
I'm getting over a cold. I had a cold over the weekend, which sucked. So I'm kind of coming down from that. Anyway, yeah. So I'm playing Fable 2 right now, and Fable 2 is one of those games where you can do good things or you can do bad things.
Yeah.
Your physical appearance will change based on your actions,
Which is so fucking cool.
So right now, it also, the more you die, the more fucked up, like you look like a patchwork fucking rag doll, the more you die.
That's awesome.
It is. So right now I am walking around with obsidian black skin, electric blue veins and shit all over my body, and a bunch of red stitch patterns across my entire body.
Send us a picture over Discord.
Well, I can't. It's on my Xbox.
You just take a picture with your phone.
Take a picture with your phone.
Fuck, let me go grab my controller.
He makes it sound so dreadful.
Right? Oh, so much work.
I gotta get my phone, take the picture, go to Discord.
Oh. You expect me to get up and walk places? You assholes.
Do you remember, you watched Robot Chicken, didn't you?
Of course.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the fucking TiVo thing that they did? Where the guy's just consistently looking at TiVo to where he's just hypnotized by it that he doesn't do shit, and then whoever comes and disturbs him, the TiVo literally kills them. And then
that sounds very Robot Chicken.
Oh,
that's such a good show.
Like chili dogs and Dayquil.
Oh, excuse me.
That was really fucking gross what you just did there with that burp.
Sorry, I had steak.
He's fucking with you.
I had steak for dinner. Put it on the grill.
Well,
actually,
in that case, actually, fuck you,
dude. Yeah, put a nice hunk of oak on the coals just to give it that good old smoke flavor.
That raunchy smell.
So
Raunchy smell. That's a first.
So those spikes sticking out of their head, those used to be hair, like hair spikes. Now they're just fucking horns.
Why do you look like? Why does it look like Gina Carino?
Oh my god! It really it does. Holy shit!
Am I seeing what she looks like?
I also you can't tell from the picture, but one arm is definitely longer than the other.
Mark, be honest. Do you thap to yourself as a Fable character?
Shadow the White Horse's mane.
No, I just look in the mirror and jerk
Do you
off.
beat that meat like it owes you money?
Yeah. Oh shit! I have a wizard hat.
He beats his meat more than Rocky Balboa beats
Meat
house carcass.
Mark, I'm not gonna lie. When you said I have a wizard hat for a second, I was like, for his dick?
No.
That would That
Holy
would
shit.
concern me, honestly.
So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I'm playing this game, I've just been running around butt naked across the entire map. I haven't worn. I had clothes on at the very beginning, and I took them off because I was like, okay, let's see how fucking evil I can be. Like,
It was
I'm not
just
kidding.
like,
So in this game, you can buy like properties all across the country, right? So what
Yeah.
I do is I buy the properties and then jack the price up 100% what it normal 100% more than what
You're
it
a
normally
Fable
is.
slumlord?
Oh, big.
oh.
So like everyone hates me. Like I'll walk into town and people will be like, "Oh, it's this bastard again," and
They
I'm
spit
like,
on you.
Well, clearly
"Fuck
they call
yeah."
you a bitch.
And well, the great thing is you can buy like so you don't have a name. You don't name your character or anything, but
Nope.
you can buy titles for yourself. So you start off being called Sparrow. What my current name is Dumpling. So
Dumpling.
I walk into town and it's like one person will be like, "Ah, you truly are the world's dumpling," and then somebody else, "You fucking bastard." I'm just like, if that doesn't perfectly describe me, I don't know what do.
Oh my god, I miss playing that game so fucking much.
But yeah, so like, oh, like okay, so there's also this thing you can do on the game, Jeff, called demon heads. Basically, what they are is they're giant doors with a statue or like a stone face on it. And each of them has a different task that you need to accomplish. Like there's one where you have to kick a chicken into its mouth to open the door. There's one where you have to bring your lover to it and it'll open up for you. There's one that I came across today where you just have to be an evil bastard, like as evil of a bastard as you can. The
You
thing
just
is,
walked up and it opened right away.
that's exactly what happened. I walked up and like usually there's an intro scene where they yawn, they say, "Oh, I'm so and so, like I need this to," and you can have
This
whatever's
one saw
inside.
you and just started openly weeping.
This one saw me, laughed, and said, "You're as vile as they come. Come on in." And I'm like, okay, like
Oh,
fan fucking tastic. Uh,
oh God.
so yeah, I'm really excited to play this game with you guys because we're gonna fuck some shit up.
Yep.
I like
Um,
how for
Fucking
so many
fun.
of our ideas, the end goal is just fuck shit up.
yeah,
Do we need to wait for you to finish going through puberty first, or is it okay?
I love that this is just a recurring joke whenever my voice
Every
cracks.
time someone's voice cracks, as an adult male, you have to reference them going through puberty.
Well, what's funny is my oldest nephew is like that. His voice cracks all the time because he is currently going through puberty. And
Yeah.
I mentioned to him the other day that we've talked about him on the podcast a couple times, and he just got so pissed off. Oh my god!
Which is funny because when they get angry and pissy like that, that's
It
when their
just
voice
happens
starts cracking
yeah.
more. Mark, for the Easter bear, do you remember that Batman painting where he's in the thong lying there with the nipples? The one that Hops had?
That who had?
That Hops and Heroes had?
Oh my god, I forgot all about that.
I don't remember that painting.
What?
Wait, how do you...
It's Batman lying there with his mask and cape, and he's just wearing a bat thong, a black thong. His nipples are out. He's pursing his lips.
This?
How would you forget that?
Yeah, that.
Wait.
I've never seen that until I
Yeah.
just Googled it right now.
Oh, yeah. So I say we find out who painted that and get them to Easter bear it up.
You know what I really want to do, since there's 4 of us? I really wanted somebody to draw us as the the Droogs from A Clockwork Orange. Which would be so
I mean-
fucking cool.
Holy shit.
What?
There are a lot of like Batman cock sleeves that you can buy.
I have personally always thought it would be the funniest thing, and people couldn't get upset about getting this dick pic if it was your dick, and the head of the dick had a Batman mask on it that had a cape.
Oh my
How
god.
funny would that be?
So I know that we were talking about, you know, once I'm there and all that, doing the Easter Bear stuff with ourselves, obviously. So my I had an idea. I just need to fucking find it. For the Easter Bear, I want to do like an intro, like an origin film that I need to actually. So here's the thing: is my nephews are currently working on the rough outline for it because they also have a fairly big hand in writing the character. But the problem is they don't know how fucky things are gonna get once I leave.
No, they don't.
Nope.
Oh,
But
they have no
also, the oldest nephew wants to play like teenage Easter Bear, like early teen.
No.
No.
Do
No,
not
no.
scar the child.
No, I'm not. They love the fucking Easter Bear.
You gotta have him call
No.
You gotta have him call like a sex line worker, like when you told us that you called them when you got your
That's
first
not
cell
gonna
phone.
be in there. That's
Oh,
not
you-
gonna be in there.
That'd be fucking hilarious, though.
What's wrong with you? That's fair. Actually, I can probably
We're
make that.
literally going off of things that you have told us.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. So yeah, I got to figure out where the fuck they are with that.
By the way, I think I know another holiday Easter Bear is going to have to make an appearance at.
Yeah.
The first day of hunting season, except Easter Bear is going to be hunting people.
We're going cougar hunting, boys and girls.
Oh no,
Okay.
I literally met Easter Bear hunting down hunters,
Yeah.
murdering people. You know what I think is going to be our highest rated Easter Bear video?
What?
When we just film you as Easter Bear at a furry convention.
I mean, I want to be mad about the idea, but at the same time, it's fucking awesome.
People are going to be so angry.
Dude, if we do that, you've got to give me a shitload of Everclear before I do it.
Oh.
Everclear, fuck, dude, I'm going to slip some LSD into your drink.
No, you're not doing that because I don't want to
Damn.
wake up. I don't
Damn,
want to wake
Jeff,
up with a gaping anus.
You're going balls to the wall with this.
Well, I mean, we're not holding back. Everclear meeting furries? Come on.
I'm going to request that we don't drug the actor that also has to edit all this shit.
Yeah, of course,
Oh,
Mark.
that'd be so goddamn hilarious.
Fuck you guys.
By the way, did you guys hear? Well, Key, obviously you did. They're making a Pacific Rim cartoon. That's just Evangelion. We've come full fucking circle with it.
Well, it just reminds me of G Gundam as well, since the suits connect to the person and they can still feel everything.
Right?
So,
oh my god, it's already come out.
Yeah.
What? No,
I don't think it did.
no, I thought it was coming out later on this
The
year.
Gundams.
Oh, maybe it is.
March 4th, that's when it's coming out.
What is the best of the Gundams?
Evangelion.
So not a Gundam, gotcha.
See,
Ultraman.
I think I would have to like, that's a tough one.
Do you want to say Wing because it was just so fucking good?
Yes, because of Endless Waltz, and then fucking Wing Zero was amazing.
Oh my god. Although Death Scythe was always the best one. Hands down.
But then yet again, there's also G Gundam as well.
A friend of mine reminded me a while back of Mobile Fighter. Is that the one you're talking about? Mobile Fighter G Gundam?
Yes, Mobile Fighter.
So fucking... It's just such an interesting version of it. And it's really hard when you go back as an adult and you hear him in every episode say how he's going to give someone his shining finger.
God damn
Mark,
it.
that is his ultimate attack in this cartoon. Is called his shining finger.
I pieced that together.
Literally at the culmination of every fight, he screams out, "Shining finger!" and then touches them in the face.
And then their face goes, boom.
It's a cartoon where robots fight, and the guy who usually wins by fingering people.
Have you guys watched the Voltron series on Netflix?
Oh, of course, yeah.
The current one? I've watched like the first season or so.
I fucking love it. I think it's great. Now, here's the thing: is I'm just out of curiosity. I'm on their wiki page right now, looking at the different voice actors. I knew that Steven Yeun played Keith, but that was about it. That's all I knew.
Mhm.
I also looked at fucking the voice actress for for Pidge. And the
And
fucked up thing is she looks exactly what I imagined she would look like. Like hair is
Could you show us a pic?
I'm working on it. Hair is not colorful like I imagined it would be, but
Oh, her?
it's exactly what I imagined she would look like.
Yeah, dude, this is the chick. She's been in a couple of CW shows, and
Well, she was also on Scream as well. The
I was just gonna say, yeah, the Scream TV show, which was much better than I expected.
All right. I mean, I didn't know that she was on. I was just like, I wonder who, like, I'm like, oh, I recognize that name. I recognize that name. I don't know who this is. And oh, there. Yep. That's exactly.
dude, I had no idea that Tyler Labine was doing Hunk's voice, dude. He was the one that came on Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
It's a fucking awesome movie.
Oh, so fucking hilarious.
We was just out here, we were just out here remodeling our house, and all these college kids came around and started killing themselves on our property.
By the way, turns out a really great show, Resident Alien.
Oh, I've been wanting to see that actually.
First episode's out.
Wait, have you heard of it, Mark?
No, I'm looking
Alan
it up right now.
Tudyk is an alien that crash landed onto Earth and ends up getting stuck being a Colorado town's doctor.
It's kind of like if Dexter was a comedy, but more of like Alien.
Yeah, the alien is now like solving murders in town.
Yes.
Pretty bitchin'.
And the alien's Alan Tudyk, who like can do no wrong.
It's very true. I don't think I've ever seen anything I didn't like him in.
You know, he went to Juilliard.
He seems like the kind of fucker that would go to Juilliard. But you know who else? You know who else went to Juilliard?
You?
Fucking Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, because he mentions that actually inside
Keaton?
of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The character of Beetlejuice.
Okay, just
Went to
making
Juilliard.
sure. You never know. It could have been both.
Yeah, because he said I
but-
graduated from Juilliard.
But
Well,
here's
I
the thing.
graduated from Juilliard.
There's
fuck.
a lot
What
of
is?
things. There's a lot of things about what Beetlejuice claims to have done that doesn't quite line up because
He lived
said
through the
he
Black
Really?
Plague,
He lived through the Black
Beetlejuice
Plague.
is a liar? Oh,
and then he's seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it just keeps getting
It's
funnier
getting
every
funnier.
single time he sees it.
No. I will say, as a ghost, he could definitely have still seen The Exorcist, but you can't quite graduate a law school when you're dead.
Well, first off, he's not a ghost. He's a ghoul.
Is he?
I thought.
Huh.
He's a ghoul. That's why he
Wait.
looks like that.
Hold on.
Well, no, because other people look like they're look all kind of fucked up.
Hang on,
In,
Google to the rescue.
I'm pulling it up right now.
That's why I'm
too.
going to
Beetlejuice
it
a
right
ghost
now.
Or a ghoul or a zombie.
He was. It says.
He's a poltergeist,
Yeah, that's what I was just. That's what I was just about. Yeah,
which
I was
is
going to
still a
assume
type
that.
of a ghost. Whereas
I'll give you that.
ghouls are closer to zombies than they are to ghosts. So
Because he was supposed. It says Beetlejuice was supposed to assume a variety of forms, with his true form being that of a winged demon, and this was in the earlier draft.
right,
That
but
would
it never happened. I also got to be honest, like, while we're talking about Beetlejuice, can we appreciate that that's just one of the fucking greatest films of, like, all time?
Right?
Dude, I've
And-
seen it 167 times, and it just keeps getting funnier.
Every time.
Here's
I
a
see it.
question.
Hell yeah.
How do you guys feel about them making a sequel?
Are they
I'm a
making
little
this?
I'm a little iffy about it. I mean, yes, it's Michael Keaton. You can't do Beetlejuice without him, but
Right?
to be fair,
Winona's looking good.
Not all sequels, live
See,
up
that's
to the
where
hype
I'm
of
at
the
with it.
first one.
True.
Very much agree, especially when they do it so far after the fact. Also, I'm getting pretty tired of Hollywood not having any original ideas anymore.
True
Dude,
that.
I know how you
I-
feel about that.
I will say though, like, while yes, not all sequels need the original actor, when you have a series or a film that's as beloved as Beetlejuice, you can't just replace the main character with another actor. Like,
Oh, hell
much
no.
agree.
they did that with The Mask, and it sucked.
Sucked.
Wasn't it Jamie Kennedy?
They
Yes.
had Jamie. Now, no discredit to Jamie Kennedy's acting chops. When he wasn't trying to be the Mask, he did okay. But
I
when
refuse to ever see it.
well, do you want a quick rundown of what the best parts were?
Sure.
The dog and Alan Cummings.
Is it the same dog from the original?
They make it seem because it's a Jack Russell Terrier, so they put another Jack Russell Terrier in there, but it's not Milo.
Milo?
Right, it's
Yes.
Otis instead.
Milo!
But the best part about you said Otis, right?
I think it's they took instead of Milo, it's Otis.
Okay, so the best part about because how he puts the mask on, he becomes like the
Mask?
the mask pretty much. The best part about it is that Richard Steven Horvitz does the voice for the dog.
Alpha 5, right?
The dog talk?
Yes, he talks. Yes, like
not so much talk, but more like what they did with Muttley from Wacky Races, where he'd kind of like have that the growling,
Wheezy.
the growling kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah.
But it also had Alan Cumming, who did a phenomenal job as Loki before Loki was a thing in movies.
I'm still not
When
sure how I feel about all this.
when did that movie come out?
Came out in 2005. But it also had Bob Hoskins as Odin. And I got to be fucking honest with you, Bob Hoskins as Odin was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I was 13. This is when I started just getting into Thor comics because I when him and so when Loki mentions Thor and I was like, wait a minute, Thor as in Marvel? My dad was like, yeah, they're brothers. I was like, what the what?
You know the best oh god. You know the best film version of Thor, right?
Is
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio, yeah, from Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting.
It's so crazy that he could have fit that perfectly if they would have done like an Avengers during that time.
Absolutely. It's Vincent D'Onofrio is a fucking chameleon when it comes to acting, dude.
Dude, Vincent D'Onofrio is crazy at how flexible he is.
But at the same time, he did really good as the Kingpin inside of Daredevil.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, no one else.
He was also fucking what's his name? Private Pyle in
Private Gomer Pyle, yeah, in Full Metal Jacket.
And then he was the fucking Bug Man in Men in Black too. Like
Edgar? He was Edgar?
Yeah, Edgar. It is an Edgar suit.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's so fucking great.
Such a good fucking actor.
You know what's crazy? Go ahead.
What? No, go.
The crazy thing about Full Metal Jacket is that he had to eat to gain all that weight for the character pretty much, which was just insane because I was like, damn, dude, he was like a buff dude and then all of a sudden it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no joke. Like, I always thought that Vincent D'Onofrio was just this big, chubby guy, but he wasn't.
No.
Well, I mean, he was the main guy in Criminal Intent for years, and he was never a huge guy then.
Yeah. Well, he was also in like Jurassic, the Jurassic World movie. He was the douchebag from that, and he was bigger, but he wasn't like fat, you know?
No.
Crazy.
He was comfortably plump.
Yeah, but like, and it wasn't like he had like a beer gut or anything. Like it was like it.
No, he was stocky.
It was evenly dispersed.
Speaking of people who used to like, because how we just talked about him, you know how like Facebook will post like these things like, oh, look what actors used to look like back in their high school days and all that. Since you brought up him, there's one of Kevin James of what he looked like in high school as a fucking football player, and dude, he's like fucking like just stocky. He's like, holy shit.
Yeah, man. Listening to Rogan talk about back when like they first met and how he used to be a bouncer, and I was like, dude was a fucking, he was a beast.
Kevin James in high school kind of looks like Sylvester Stallone if somebody rested his face on a hot stove for too long. Was that fucked up?
Most things you say are.
We're never going to be able to get Kevin James on this show now, are we?
Oh yeah, that's what's keeping him from this show.
He's like,
Also-
fucking sleepy boys.
I've heard that he's kind of an
Jesus Christ.
asshole, so I'm not too worried about it.
I've heard the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've heard he's the nicest human being on earth. It's insane how much furries are brought up on this show.
Oh,
It is.
speaking of like cosplaying and all that, so
Okay, hold on, real quick for our listeners. Cosplaying and furries are not the same thing. We are aware.
yes,
That being
but
said, Key, carry on.
so because us working together inside of a comic book shop, we went to Wizard World. So remember when that one scary clown girl was just chasing you? Are you really afraid of clowns, or was that just like you kind of like acting along
along.
with it?
Key, I'm gonna be real with you right now.
Okay.
I don't remember Wizard World. My
You don't
brain was fucking fried from wearing that mask.
Wait, this is before you put the costume on, though.
Key, I got to the show in the costume. Like there was never a point where I wasn't wearing the costume.
Wait, wasn't it the next day, though? When
You
you were off?
know what? I don't remember.
Well, he might have had a shot of alcohol and still been drunk.
Yeah, probably.
What year was that? That was 2016, right?
Yes, that was
Teen-
that was right when me and Bailey actually got together.
You know, I'm
Right?
kind of offended. I looked up Wizard World Austin 2016, and not a single picture of me dressed as Batman is there.
I got you with
It's
the
Wizard
suit
World.
on.
Everything they do sucks.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not actually afraid of clowns.
Okay.
Clear, I don't like clowns, but like, there's no fear.
I never understood why people are afraid of clowns.
It's a phobia.
I just don't understand where it comes from. And
Like,
dude,
did you ever see like the old Jack in the Box fucking like advertisement? That's creepy.
never freaked me out. And dude, I grew up a mile from where Gacy pulled all his crap. Like,
Oh shit.
oh yeah, dude. One of the when I was in 8th grade, one of the kids in my class, his dad was one of the people that was a cop who had to help dig up parts of the ground.
Ew.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Ew.
No.
So I
Ew.
grew up in a place where it was very logical to be afraid of clowns, and I've just never understood it.
Fucking clowns.
To answer your question, Key, if I was in Batman costume, I was totally hamming it up because I was in costume. If I wasn't, I just don't remember.
Yeah, you weren't because I was there with you when that went down.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't wait until everything kind of goes back to normal so we can start doing that again because I know for a fact that because I'll end up cutting my hair for it. I want to dress up as Leon S. Kennedy, especially the new remake because
That'd be dope.
the remake version looks almost like me.
I don't know why people aren't bigger fans of Leon. I have a friend who he's always been like, oh man, I'd love to be like Chris Redfield. And I was like, man, why wouldn't you want to be Leon? He's so much better.
Yep.
I mean, when we start going to conventions as the Sleepy Boys, I'm just going to be cosplaying as, I mean, I feel like at this point I don't have a choice in the matter, but I'm going to have
Easter
to go
Bear?
as the fucking Easter Bear, yeah.
Oh, yep.
So
Yes,
yeah.
you Scott.
I'm going to go as Mark going as the Easter Bear.
Wait, what?
I'm going to cosplay you cosplaying the Easter Bear.
That means we have to find 2 fucking Easter Bear costumes. We don't have that kind of
Don't
money.
worry about it. I just got to do what I got to do.
That's fair.
Dude, I've also been doing that, just completely binging lately with my sister told me about this show called Southern Charm.
Southern
It's one of those
Charm.
Bravo reality shows. It's about these people living in Charleston, South Carolina, and they are the most out of touch with reality human beings on earth. It's amazing. This one dude is trying, this one dude tries to run as an independent to, all right, let me start over. This one guy is a former state senator, or he did something in the South Carolina, like he was pretty high up in their government, but he had to stop doing that because they caught him with a fuck ton of cocaine.
Good for
Dude,
him.
The dude has family dating back to the Revolutionary War, and he wasn't able to get out. He still had to go to prison. Like,
Good for
he had
him.
enough cocaine that they couldn't buy him out of it.
Jesus
The
Christ.
first season starts like right after he gets out of prison, and he ends up dating this 21-year-old girl. He's 49. He thinks he's in love with her.
No.
And then he decides to run against Lindsey Graham as an independent. He thinks he has a chance of winning. It's the most ludicrous shit ever, and I fucking love it. I can't stop
You know what?
laughing.
You know you need to see, actually? You need to see this show on Hulu, because Bailey was watching it and I got really into it. It's called The Great. It's a comedy. It's a comedy drama. It's like loosely based on Empress Catherine II and Emperor Peter III of all Russia.
Okay.
So it has Ellie Fanning, Nicholas Hoult, Phoebe Fox, like all these fucking good people, and it's so fucking hilarious because it's just like, how would I describe it? Just watch it. It's fucking funny. Like there's a part where Nicholas Hoult is about to, because he's fuck, what's the word when you're, I want to say like a word where you're unfaithful to your wife, but it's just he's cheating, but the wife knows and she doesn't give
He's
a
an
shit.
adulterer?
So it's
pretty
like
much.
a reverse cucking situation.
But he's fucking his best friend's wife, and he knows about it too. And he's just like, oh, he's the emperor. I can't really say anything about it. But he's about to get it on another person. He's like, yeah, he's gonna watch or whatever. He goes to the closet, brings out a fucking body. It's like mummified, and both Nicholas Hoult and the girl that he's about to get it on with are like looking at him. He spits on his hand. He's about to go in. He's like, that's my fucking mom.
So he's fucking this dude's wife and mummified mother.
Like, it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, this is
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
Because Bailey was watching it. I walked in on that scene. I was like, what the fuck are you watching?
They're just going for all the awards this season, huh?
Pretty much.
Good for them.
I like that Mark's
Yes.
response to all this shit is just good for them.
I mean,
Are
who
you
am I to-
ready?
Oh my God, somebody just kicked my fucking dog. Guys, somebody just kicked my fucking dog in Fable.
Uh-oh. Kill him. Kill
Oh,
him.
I'm gonna kill him.
I thought
know
you were
what?
about to say someone just kicked my dog with my leg or with my foot.
You know what? I will pay the fine for killing him. I don't even give a fuck.
You have to pay a fine for killing someone?
Yeah, the card was like right there.
Tell him, parry this, ye fucking casual.
I paid a $500 fine. I'm fine with that. Nobody kicks my fucking dog. I'm gonna tell him he's a good boy.
I had a friend in college who had unusually large testicles to the
Okay.
point
What,
where, like,
elephantitis to the nuts?
Quick question.
yes.
How do you know how big this guy's nuts were?
Oh, he made sure we knew.
Oh, okay.
Like, what, he just, like, played the fucking waiting game with you guys? He's like, all right, we're going to play this game. That way you know I have big balls.
That would allude to the idea that he put some sort of thought behind it. No, he literally came out of he would just walk out of his bedroom, which was right next to our common room, completely naked because he was still hungover.
What the fuck?
Well, he was also hung down too.
Hey,
Nah.
no. Well, so one day he comes out and he goes, guys, you guess what I learned to do today? And he comes out and he drops his shorts and he goes, da, 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 da. And on
No.
everyone, he realized he could make one of the balls jump a little bit. So his balls are jumping, going da 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 da. It was really interesting. It was really impressive.
All right.
Fucking Jeff.
I got
Yeah,
dumb
that-
friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
Remember,
clearly.
some of the people that hung out with me, they're clearly not the brightest.
well,
That's fair.
obviously from what we heard from Bobby.
Oh God, Bobby.
Oh my God, you guys! I found the first dating sim we're doing. Friendship with benefits. It is a My Little Pony dating simulator with sexual content and nudity. Yes, it's happening. Adding it to my wish list right now.
God damn it.
And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it so that Brandon doesn't know what's going to happen before it happens.
I mean, duh. That's what makes it funny.
Obviously, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just naming every character in every dating simulator Brandon?
I mean, do we have a choice at this point?
He's gonna be so angry. I'm so
Well,
angry.
Brandon's a better name, honestly.
Oh man.
I mean, but here's the thing is there's something we can take from all of us that we can apply to said characters. For example, when we refer to the genitalia of whatever creature, it's obviously going to be its keenness.
Yes.
Ooh, another furry one. Lovers of Ether. Oh my god, that is a bad boy-looking motherfucker. Hold up. Look at this fucking...
Don't you still have to eat tonight?
Yeah, dude.
I can just...
I love how into dating simulators you are right now.
He's like, fuck food. Here's some,
Dude,
here's some serious dating
I'm
simulators.
excited right now.
Do you know
We're
how
gonna name him
hard it
Brandon.
comes?
We're gonna call his love machine Canis. What is that? Want to hear one of my dark
It's
and
a
disturbing poems? It's like an emo.
His name's... I think it's an emo hyena.
Wait, you know what character this looks like? Hold on. Fuck. What the fuck is his name from Kingdom Hearts?
Oh god, Mark's gonna create a Kingdom Hearts dating simulator where the key sword is a Canis.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that already exists.
Oh, it looks like Axel. That's what it looks like.
Like
Oh,
Ray-
yeah. No,
Here, I'm
Axel
gonna
from Kingdom Hearts.
Here, I'm gonna send a. Oh, he knows. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it looks like Axel, but a hyena version.
Mark, are you
Yeah.
a closet furry and you're just trying to tell us?
I have never said I'm not a furry.
Oh, good for you. Or furry little guy.
I mean, I wouldn't classify myself as a furry necessarily, but I'm
What's your persona's name?
I don't have a fursona.
Is it just Mark?
No, it's a wolf.
Because that's just who you
It's a fox.
are. You're foxy.
I'm fucking foxy. I'm a foxy motherfucker. I'm really sad. There's no dating simulator for Kingdom Hearts.
Closet simulator?
Huh?
There's no what?
There's no Kingdom Hearts dating simulator.
Oh, get on it, homie. I believe in you.
Now, I do know there are a lot of fucked up Frozen games.
That sounds mildly disturbing.
Scared.
So here's the thing. People took Frozen and they fucking ran with it when it came to like weird fucking games.
Was it Rule
Like,
34?
kind of. Like, you had the normal ones like, dress up Elsa and Anna, shit like that. Then you had stuff like,
Then
Elsa's
part of the
feet have-
outfit included the butt plugs.
no, like Elsa's feet have an infection and you need to clean them off.
Ew.
Well, it's
It's
better than what I thought
fucking-
you were going to say. I thought you were going to say Elsa's feet have an infection and you have to amputate the gangrene.
Ew.
There's also like Elsa is pregnant and you have to help take the baby. It's all
People-
fucking...
Guys, I'm pretty messed up, but people are messed up.
People are fucked up. So naturally, we're going to play those kind of games when we get
Nope.
back to in person.
Turns out there are games I will not play. You didn't know that. I've been watching a lot of reality shows lately because I just don't want to think right now. And I keep seeing commercials for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I think that
Holy shit.
we really missed out not watching that and reporting on it every week.
Yeah. If you just can't get enough of the Sleepy Boys, you can check us out on all of our social medias.
We are on the Facebook,
The Twitters,
Instagrams,
OnlyFans,
and coming soon, YouTube with the Sleepy Boys.
And if you want to see more of us as ourselves, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at aka Raxum, and on Twitch as Raxum Plays.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Condor_Brandor and at ATX Whiskey Bros and King Richard and the Gilded Veil on Instagram.
You can find me at Instagram at MasterKeyNobi, and you can also find me on Facebook as well under Keynobi Acosta, along with my Spotify page to hear my music, which I'll be doing for future intros for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys as well, along with Brandon if he ever wants to.
If you guys want to find more of me, you can try and find me on Facebook. Good luck with that. Or you can meet me out in public as long as you're standing at least 8 feet away, because I don't think you can count to 6. Thanks.
Until next time, boys and girls.
Have a great fucking day.